Follow at ButWoodja and you'll be alright. What's up? What's going on, family? Appreciate y'all tapping in with me here. Just want to give you a couple quick updates on the market and let you know what's going on. I'm going to try to keep this short and sweet for you guys. So right now we're sitting just under $47,000, and we've talked about this, right? We talked about what's about to happen in the market through the month of September. So the beginning of the month of September, we were sitting right about 46,400, so a little bit about above where we're sitting right now. 17 days ago, we had this run up. We broke above the 20-week moving average, which was great. That's what we needed to do. And then we needed to hold the 20-week moving average as support, which so far we have held it as support, which is also great. We did move all the way up to 53K before dropping down to 43K, and now ultimately resting right under 47. So what's going on with the market now? What can we expect to happen next? If we pull up the fear and greed index, we can see we're kind of in a neutral state. So people aren't sure if they should continue, buying. They're not sure if they should be out of the market. You can see last week we were in a fearful state, being at 46. Now it's only 2 points behind where we're at right now. Last month we were greedy because we were pushing really high up. So the market's trying to dictate or trying to let us know like, oh, we're sitting out right now. We're sitting on our hands. Most people are in a neutral state. What I would say would happen next is that we continue to move. We kind of crab it for a little while. Crabbing meaning moving sideways, right? So we go up, we move sideways for just a bit. We come down, we test this 20-week moving average one more time before ultimately pushing back up into October and then fully recovering. When I say fully recovering, I mean getting close back to all-time highs. That's kind of what I see going on with Bitcoin right at the moment. There's a lot of bullish momentum. If we look at the on-chain, if we go to Glassnode and we look at some of the on-chain metrics, this is the Nupal actually. This shows usually when it gets up to this blue level here that we're in a mania stage, and we're going to have like a blow off top, right? Too many people are in the market. Too many people think they're about to become millionaires. So anytime it gets to that blue stage, it's probably a good time to take profits. So you can find this on Glassnode and just looking up the Nupal. Net unrealized profit loss. So look up the Nupal chart and you can find this here. Right now we're sitting in yellow, so we're not quite back at blue. We still have to go through green, then get to blue. So we have a while to go before we really start to get to that blow off mania style top. So with that being said, it lets us know a lot of room is still to run in the price, right? So the price 47K can still move up to the upside to that 50, 60K and then ultimately get to new all-time highs. Also, with the on-chain metrics, we see that a lot of whales have been accumulating Bitcoin. So, obviously, if they're buying, it's going to be a good time for you to buy. Some of the buys that I see are available right now is RSR, Reserve Rights Token. I just grabbed a little bit more of this because it's sitting right at the 20-week moving average, or it came down to the 20-week moving average. This is Bitcoin. 1 second. Let's get to RSR. Reserve Rights Token. Here we go. Got a lot going on in here, so let me go ahead and remove some of these drawings. And then you can see it's sitting right underneath this 20-week moving average. So when it does get its move back to the upside, I see, a lot of upside to be had here because a lot of the current tokens are well above their 20-week moving average. RSR is still sitting at it. So I see at least a 200% gain getting back to the previous all-time highs. So a little gem there. If you want to check it out, make sure you do your own research. You can see at the bottom, it's not financial advice. And yeah, going through the same thing with the other projects, right? Again, we just said that we think Bitcoin will most likely pull back to about the 42K area, which is its 20-week moving average. I'm going to go down to this chart, which is a little bit cleaner. So if it comes down to its 20-week moving average, then what we would do here is go see on our watch list here what other tokens look to be on sale, what other tokens are near their 20-week moving average where you can either dollar cost average into them or get an entry position into them. Alrighty, so that's what I'm checking out right now as far as it comes to the charts. Another thing that I wanted to bring your attention to is the DeFi Pulse Index. So DPI, DeFi Pulse Index right here. Last week on the DeFi Pulse Index, we did get a golden cross. So let me pull it up right here. Of course, it won't pull up for me right this second. But On the DPI, we did get a golden cross, so look for a lot of DeFi projects to really start taking off. If you're not sure how to get into some of the newer DeFi projects, I suggest that you go check out this website here. It's called DeFi Llama, DeFi-Llama, DeFiLlama.com. And basically, this just does an overview of all the DeFi protocols in the space right now. Total value locked currently 3.3 trillion, which is up from which is up from 176 billion. I'm not sure what's going on right now. This new project just came out. Apparently, it's called Magic Land, ticker Magic on Arbitrum. And I clicked on it just to check it out. I just seen it right before I made this video, and it seems as though they're giving out insane APYs, around 12,000%. I don't know anything about this. I'm not telling you to go put your money onto this platform. I'm just making you aware of what's going on right now, because they say right here 3.16 of this $3.3 trillion is locked up into this Magic Land Magic token. So I'm not sure what's going on. I have some research to do, but I definitely suggest you come over here to DeFi Llama. You can catch all these DeFi projects that are already out or currently coming out. And the best way to do it is, let's say you have a project coming out on Solana and you want to know about the project and you want to see if people are going to use it. So after you click on Solana, or let's say Avalanche, you're like, oh, Avalanche, let's see here. Frost Finance, I wonder what that's about. Click Frost Finance, then you got the link for Frost Finance right here, and then it takes you over this platform. Again, I've never heard of Frost Finance. I'm just doing this with you to show you the possibilities. Easy way to find new DeFi projects. So you come over here, you see their market cap, see a little bit about them, and then you can use their platform. If their platform's easy to use, then it might be successful, right? It might bring on, might gain TVL, might gain more and more value as people come on to use their platform. So again, DeFi Llama, come to DeFi Llama, and you can check out all the newest protocols by going to overview, clicking on the L1 that you want to check out, whether it's Phantom, Polygon, Solana, Ethereum, even though Solana's not, I'm sorry, Polygon's not an L1. All right. So that's that for DeFi. When it comes to NFTs, I have a few of my NFTs down here. I got my Nice Drips here, my Crazy Crow Chess Club, my Penny's Picks, and my Galaxy Fight Club Fighter. I have a few different NFTs. I've recently gotten into the space. I wasn't huge into it, but obviously with everything going crazy, getting into it more and more. Another project I just got into is this one called Lit Jesus. This was actually a free mint. All you had to do was just be following the right people. You submitted your name, and if you made the list, the cutoff, they made 777 of these Lit Jesuses, and they gave them out for free. And they're currently valued, the lowest you can buy one is 14.8 Solana. So, I mean, if we do that, what's the math right there? 14.8 times Solana's price is about $144. It's $2,000, free $2,000 NFT. So make sure you're following the right people and you're putting yourself in place to take advantage of some of these giveaways out there. If not, at least follow me, subscribe, don't forget to pay, like and share, and then that way you can find out about the same things. Another thing I wanted to give you guys a heads up on is this Wax blockchain. This actually came out some time ago and it peaked, and I haven't heard anything about it, but recently I'm in a Twitter group and a lot of people have been minting different things on here. I've seen they have some big partnerships as far as when it comes to mainstream brands, like Bratz dolls I've seen on here, and I've seen a few other like mainstream type of commodities. Let's see here. Nothing's gonna load up for us, right? Of course. You can come check it out. Again, it's called the Wax blockchain. If we pull up their chart really quick on CoinGecko, they're number 162 ranked on CoinGecko, and it's sitting at about 28, almost 29 cents. And if we look at their max all time, they had an all-time high of almost $3, like $2.75. So it's very, very well. Now, I don't know, again, much about this protocol. I'm still doing some research on it, but I just wanted to give you a heads up in regards to it. Maybe you guys can get into some of these things, whether it be, early DeFi projects, early investing or staking on the Magic Land, early getting into some of the NFT projects on Wax. Just trying to give you a couple heads up. Another heads up project I see that H-Bar, I think it's Hedera Bar. Hedera Hashgraph's governing council, composed of 23 organizations, has allocated HBAR tokens for the platform's network adoption. So they are allocating 5 billion HBAR tokens for marketing, essentially. They want to bring people over to use their platform, and they're going to reward them with HBAR. So this is something you can get into early, the same way we just said that you go on DeFi Llama and you find these early projects. You do the same thing. You search HBAR, you find out what projects are going to be coming out through their DeFi platforms, and then you get into them early and you get free rewards, right? So you want to be moving to these different protocols that are going to give you free rewards. I did this with Aave and I did this with Matic, and it's an easy way just to get into a token without actually purchasing it. Other than that, let me see here. What else do I have for you? I did see Spatial Io. So you can create these, they're called, it's spelled Spatial, S-P-A-T-I-A-L, so Spatial.io. And basically what you can do is you can create a meeting room, like a virtual online meeting room. You can connect your webcam, you can connect your microphone, and we can all be sitting inside of this virtual meeting room speaking. You can put different things up on your whiteboard, like I have some of the NFTs that I have up here as I was just playing around creating a room. But it's pretty cool. I highly suggest you guys check it out. Just part of the future and where we're moving towards. So that was a quick 10-minute, 11-minute almost recap, going on 12 minutes. I just wanted to let you guys know what's going on in the market. I'm going to come back over the weekend, probably drop a few more videos that are a little bit more in detail. But this is a quick hold you over. So until then, I'll see y'all in a few. Peace out.